G'day everyone, it's Glenn here. Welcome back. This is part 2. I'm making a series of videos. Just wanted to show the progress of this boat that I've got here. If you've watched the first one, you remember that this side of the boat is really rough. So was the other side until I started sanding it. But there's a layer of flaky paint, then some sort of a blue paint, then another white paint, and then what appears to be the gel coat way down underneath that, like there. You remember in the last video, the side of the vessel was all like this, so you can see the flaky paint's gone, then there's the white paint, then there's a blue paint, and then there's the gel coat there, the white gel coat. So you can see I've taken all that off here, and all I'm down to now is the gel coat and some exposed parts of fiberglass there. And on the top part there, it's a bit different. There seems to be a blue on the top, then a green, then a red, then another dark blue, and then a yellowy colour, and then it's just fiberglass. So I've got no idea what's going on there either. I haven't started on anything else. I haven't started on the inside of the boat or anything like that, but you can see how much, the amount of crap that's come off the side of this boat is crazy. You can't see it on the ground because I continue to hose it all the time. I've got little chickens and chooks and stuff, and they insist on eating it for some bloody reason. So you can see this red kind of stuff. You got the white paint here, and then you got the blue paint, then you got the grey paint, and then you got the red paint, and then you got another grey paint after it. It's probably a primer of some sort, but this red stuff looks like anti-fouling, and it's rock hard. It just will not come off. It's all the way along, about a foot off the bottom of the chine area, and it's just a pain in the ass. So I'll sand it off and I'll show you what it looks like once that whole strip's cleaned up anyway. So now I've moved my little awning over towards the boat here so that I'm in the shade, because this Queensland weather is just ridiculous. But I've gone up another layer from here up to here, and this shit's just got even worse. Look at it. Maybe someone knows the best way to do it. I'm going to try the belt sander on that. It just will not, it's just so hard to get off. This one here came off after a while, but it's just that little patch there, and it is seriously like, just, I don't know, it's just like rock hard black paint underneath, or dark red paint. So I'll give it a go softly with the belt sander and see what happens then, and get back. Well, a few minutes with the belt sander definitely took the top of that off, so I'll give it a go now with a new pad, and hopefully it comes off a lot easier. Okay, so I finally got that stuff off. That took bloody ages, like about an hour and a half, 2 hours, to finally get that patch off there, about a 1 metre square area. Oh, wait on, there's still, let me give it a hose off and then I'll come back. Okay, so I've just washed the paint off that was powdered all over the boat. You can see it's pretty much down to a thin layer of gel coat now, and you can see the fiberglass coming through there. When I go to buy the rest of the gel coat to put on here, I'll ask the guy if I should be taking it right down to gel coat, or if I can just paint straight over the old coat with new gel coat. So yeah, but anyway, that's enough for this video. That was a pain in the ass, it really was. I also got up when I had 5 minutes, and I took a coat off this deck here just to see what was under it, and it was that same blue paint. So that's going to be a bit of a pain as well. The inside of the deck hatch is rotted, but that's not a real big deal to put a new frame around there, and the front of the cabin there is the same. It's got that blue, green and every other colour sort of a paint there. So, but at least half of the boat's sort of done. But actually I'd only call that about a quarter, because I've got to do inside the hull on this side too. So it's not flaky like the other side, so it might be harder to get off, who knows. But anyway, I'll make sure I film it, and you can watch and see how much drama it is, and probably all laugh at me at the same time, because every time I touch this boat I'm starting to think I'm getting in deeper and deeper. But I'm sure I'm not the only one that's ever felt that way when they've started on a boat. But I mean, I'm just spending my spare time on here, so you know, next time I have 2 or 3 hours, I'll start on the inside of the hull, And, you know, I might not worry about filming that. I might wait until I've got the whole inside of the hull sanded back, that both sides there, because that'll just be a bit boring watching one side get done and then the other. So I'll do the whole lot, and I'll do what I can get to. Eventually it's going to go onto a stand, and I'm going to pull this trailer out from under it. So I haven't welded up a stand yet, but I will. And once I do that, then I can sort of get under it and paint up underneath the boat and everything as well. So there's a guy coming in the next week or two, a surveyor, to tell me whether or not there's a chance that I can get it into 3C survey. I don't think that there is a chance of being in 3C survey, but you never know. My other little vessel next to it is in 3C survey, but it was built to 3C survey, and the structure's totally different. It's like a 6mm floor, 5mm sides. This thing, I have no idea. I don't even know exactly what it is. I think it's called a Seamaster. But the good thing about it is, I don't mind if they have to chop holes through the floor and have a look and tell me what to do, because fiberglassing's a lot easier than doing aluminium, in my opinion. Anyway, that's only my opinion. So yeah, and when you have a look, I'll climb up here and show the people that haven't seen the first video. You can see that there's a bulkhead between those two caps. There's a bulkhead there, there's a bulkhead there, and then there's like a hatch fish box style thing either side there, and then there's another 2 or 3 bulkheads. So it's sort of like built reasonably well. It'd probably have to be all filled with flotation, and maybe even those fish hold things would also probably have to be filled in and filled with flotation. And that's only a minute part of it. You know, like, they could take samples of the fiberglass to see if there's osmosis in it and all sorts of bloody shit. But being in 3C survey is the fisherman survey, and it's not as hard to get into as what it is if I'm taking people out, you know, charter fishing and that. And you can see in this boat, I've got the tank out of there at the moment, just doing some work on it, but you can see that's the drama I had to go through that boat, like build an actual little coffin area, then put the tank inside that, and then put a lid back on the top of that again. So, and the glass and everything's all laminated. But anyway, thanks for watching again. If you do like the video, please subscribe, and there'll be another one coming soon when I can finally get off my butt and start. I don't know, it's just, you tell me, anyone that's watching this, tell me your story, and I'd love to know. Give me some inspiration, because I've only been doing one side of this and I'm already thinking, what have I got myself into? But I do like the boat. It's got great style, you know. It's an old boat, and I'd love to get it back on the water and back to its former glory. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll get another one on as soon as possible.